Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, October 20th, 2023 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I am worthy of living my personal beauty way. And over the next 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we finish up Sun in Libra. And that's how we started connecting to the beauty path, the beauty way. And I think again, as much as there's challenges on this planet right now, to live and embrace pleasure and beauty and goodness, it helps, even if it feels shallow, even at times. When we can connect to our joy, when we can connect to goodness, it radiates from us. And we all want to just be running around radiating some good energies. So, that being said, Friday and Saturday may not be the easiest days when it comes to that. We have the moon in Capricorn. And as the moon moves through Capricorn, we have Mercury squaring Pluto. We're going to have the sun squaring Pluto. And then we're going to have the moon conjunct Pluto. And we also have Mercury finishing up in the sign of Libra. So it's a lot of energy. And Pluto makes us face the shadows. Pluto makes us face the places where we're not necessarily feeling the beauty path. It makes us face those issues that make us feel puny, the energies that make us want to go hide under our covers. It is a call to empowerment, and that is the important thing to remember with Pluto. It's not bad. This is what you need to look at. This is where you need to work through some energies. And so just keeping that in mind can help you through this. That being said, a lot of times Pluto, especially in Capricorn, can bring up control issues. And this may be a call with the Libra energy squaring it. Squares are challenge. So in this square, in this challenge, it might be not sacrificing your inner harmony while engaged in a power play. Now, you have to be skillful to not engage in the power play and still maintain personal harmony. I watched a friend do it today, so I'm telling you, it can be done. Really got to listen to those inner solutions, and a lot of times it's getting beyond the immediate knee-jerk reaction. So keep that in mind. Mercury square Pluto could bring up some grumpy words. That is not going to be happening till 5:51 p.m. Friday. So we're going to be feeling that building. Also watch your mental spinning. Where do you power play even yourself in this energy? Where does the shouldiness of the world power play you in this energy? We're going to get to what leads up to that in a second, but just to let you know, the sun and Pluto square 7:09 a.m. Pacific time on Saturday morning, and then that moon Pluto, it doesn't happen till 7:33 p.m. and that's all of it with Mercury hanging out at that 29th degree. So our inner diplomat is going to be working overtime with Mercury at 29 degrees. But part of these power plays may also just be these Mercury feeling like retrograde shenanigans that do come up while Mercury is shifting signs. So watch where you feel those frustrations and where you feel like you're ready to explode. And honor those parts of yourself. Honor those frustrations. It's fair that you feel what you feel. It's fair that you feel those frustration energies. And how are you called to move through them? What is your responsibility? So I love the moon in Capricorn for this, because the moon in Capricorn can align us with our emotional responsibility as we move through these energies. Pay attention to your emotional roller coaster. Pay attention to that push and pull that's happening. Moon in Capricorn will be connecting with Mars, Venus, and Jupiter on the path to Pluto. These are all happy, supportive connections. They're trines and sextiles. So there's a lot of things working on your side in this energy, so to speak. Not that there's ever sides in astrology, but it's like, hey, look at this good thing. I love that Venus connection with the moon. Venus in Virgo is like, if all else fails, bring it back to that self-care, like physical self-love. Take care of yourself, like on a good holistic level if you're feeling that challenge. Mars in Scorpio is like, where can you exercise your desire? Where can you exercise what's another word? Your magnetism, or what is magnetizing you? Where can you connect to that energy in this and feel lit up, connected in and through that? Because that can also help us like get those energies flowing through and have us in our personal power. And the connection to Jupiter retrograde in Taurus, again, it's like, hey, remember the beauty path. Remember what is pleasurable. Remember what is good. Now, what I love is I have this card. Oh, reflecting some light. This is the celebration card in my Osho deck. So I always say, like, one of the keys of this card is until, further notice, celebrate everything. I call this card Hard Times Require Furious Dancing. Like, connect with your friends or dance, move to help yourself move through these energies. But the Temperance card also jumped out. So this is another option. Find your inner peace in a way that you know how. Card-wise for this, top of the cards, slow down. Slow down. Pay attention to the sights, the adventure card. Pay attention to these shadows. Pay attention to these challenges. I have one that literally I feel like has been haunting me for lifetimes that I'm still working through, and I've worked through with people and so many layers, and it keeps coming around. I haven't found that ultimate root yet. But this is a good thing when it comes up. It means like moving towards it, chopping off the layers of this onion. You may need to shed a little light, the sharing card. For others in and through this, also be that light for yourself. I love these cards because I feel like they're overall really positive despite the challenge. We have the success card, Eye of the Tiger. What are you moving towards? That's that Mars and Scorpio energy. What is tuning you in, turning you on, drawing you forward? Give some attention to that. Let that light you up, because sometimes we have to get out of the problem to find our way into our solution. We also have the Rebirth card. So there's definitely some transformational energy in this, and some places where we need to connect to a more innocent part of ourselves to connect to that solution. And again, that may be as we connect to what is pulling us forward rather than the obstacle that's holding us back. That was good for me too. Thank you, universe. Thank you for providing that energy. So, if you would like, you can book a reading. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better gets, the better gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are. Namaste.